This is the Steph Sports Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Steph, and my special guest is back, Reese. We done recorded 2 hour session of this podcast talking about the week 6 recapping the 2025 NFL games. Talked about a little bit about college football and the upcoming NBA season. So with that being said, enjoy listening to the first session of this podcast with special guest Reese. You trying to talk about the game?
Wherever you want to go at, bro. I'm let you narrate. You do how you feel.
Okay. No. I was watching that Monday night game last night.
Alright. You got to be how you feel about that.
That was a good game between the Bears and the Commanders, but he's trying to hand it off to the running back, Daniels.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess the ball was wet or whatever, but yeah, there was that play that changed the game for the Bears. That game-winning field goal. I mean, it was a good game though. I enjoyed that.
Okay. So, alright, I'm kind of just looking at the stats too. Yeah, I definitely did time seriously. So, doing some other things. And the one thing I'm definitely looking at that's definitely high is Chicago's quarterback, Mr. Williams.
He didn't play
252 yards, bro. 1 touchdown.
152 yards?
252 yards on 17 out of 29.
Yeah, he threw that out route to the running back. Running back broke one tackle and he ran off for the touchdown.
Yeah. So I'm looking at his stats, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Jaden Daniels' stats. Jaden Daniels, 3 passes rushing, right?
Yeah.
He got 211 yards though, right? But he had 3 touchdowns and 9 interceptions.
Damn.
So I look at this. I'm just looking at this and I'm just thinking like, Washington Commanders went to the NFC Championship game last year.
Yes.
You're playing the up-and-coming Bears team. Up-and-coming Bears team. Only thing this speaks to me is that your rookie quarterback from last year, I don't know if they're not controlling the game or their defense is not going with this person. That's the game you don't lose to Chicago. You don't lose that game to Chicago. That is basically going...
They had that game, bro.
Yeah, they had it. Just looking at the stats, you can tell they had the game.
Let's see.
You can tell they had the game, and they gave up a lot of running yards. The Bears running back got 180 rushing yards. So all that tells me is that one team came in a little more competitive overall, and the other team came in with that. What are you doing? Like, how are you losing to Chicago? You're pulling off some things that I expect from the Dallas Cowboys. And it's so funny they're in the same division. But I feel like, with not watching that game or even seeing it, I feel like right now Washington, they're playing talent that they have in their squad. And they're playing to the opponents that they're playing. Because there's no way you lose to Chicago at all. There's no way. I can't see it. I don't understand it. It's not making sense to me. Like, to lose by 1 point.
Yeah.
Lose by 1 point. 1 point. I don't know. That's all I'm going to speak for that game. Like, to me, it's just more of this. The NFL season is progressing, and if you think it's going to happen, probably isn't going to happen. So, to me, it's going to come down to what team is prepared offensively and defensively, and what team's game plan goes. That game right there shocked me. I didn't even actually take the 2-1 game. I was still off into my own world, but that sounded like it was a great game. It was a good game. So What did Chicago do? Went on that field right there?
Yeah, when the Commanders turned the ball over and then gave the Bears good field position.
Oh, so that's where that one turnover came from.
Yeah.
And how many minutes was left in this game when they had that turnover, if you don't remember?
Shit, let me see. It was somewhere in the fourth quarter, probably like 5 or 4 minutes left, because the Commanders was running the ball, and it started raining. Not heavy or nothing, but it was like a drizzle or whatever. I guess the ball got wet.
Again, just comes down to like a preparation.
Yep, because the Commanders was up 2 points, 24-22.
Increase, bro. Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
Like, I mean, now they're 3-3.
Yes.
3-3.
And the Bears are 3-2.
And I'm watching it right now on my phone right now. And you threw the interception.
Yeah.
No, this is the first quarter. The first quarter.
Yeah, that was the first quarter. Jane Dennis threw that interception to the corner of safety at the Bears.
Right. So, oh man, I'm gonna have to really go back and just watch this game just to get an idea of it, because I'm just trying to see how and why they lost. And I'm looking at the highlights right now, and it just feels to me like the Bears are in a good rhythm on offense, and the Commanders' defense definitely needs to step up, because Chicago definitely put up like 100-some plus yards on them.
Yeah, rushing, yeah. They got busy on that ground game.
And Washington only came up with 61 yards rushing. Like, one thing we know about the NFL, you want to economize more offense. I mean, when I was growing up, the main thing I knew when playing football, you control that line of scrimmage, you win the game. But to me, it's all about the running game. It's all about the running game. Definitely all about the running game. And this game was definitely a good game. The way the Bears are playing, they are a team that we all should definitely be keeping our eyes on. Because I like their offense. I like their offense. I like what they're doing on offense. And I like the fact that they can run the ball with the boy Smith, who's Detroit, who ain't no slouch.
No, he ain't no slouch.
And Chicago was always known for defense. And that's a game Washington is going to regret. Because in my best, I took Washington to win the NFC. So I'm really disappointed in Washington. I'm disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed. Like, I don't understand how I lose to Chicago. I mean, like I said, they're an up-and-coming team, but just because they're an up-and-coming team doesn't mean you should be dropping a game like that. So with that game, what I'm going to call that game is, I'm going to call that game looking past your opponent and not giving them, taking them seriously. And that's a game that I couldn't come back and argue, because although I feel like they can win the division, that's a chance for you to win. And you get a game up when the Eagles are basically going to be tied at 4-2. The Eagles ain't going to keep losing. They're not going to keep losing. So I'm just off that game completely shocked to see that. Like, I'm completely shocked to see that. And just looking at all the stats, it just stands to me like, I feel like Washington was definitely not prepared for the game. Or the players wasn't in.
No, I think the stage was a little bit too big for him.
Stage can't be too big for him. This team went to the NFC East Championship game last year. They got majority of their players back with some added help with Debo Samuels, who ain't no slouch. This man played on San Francisco when they was in the championship and competing for a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to hear that. I just think that they came into that game with the idea that they were going to run Chicago over. And offensively, they were doing their thing. I just don't understand on defense which one you taking and which one you going. That's all I got for that. That's all I got for it. I'm not going no further
on last night, the Bills and Falcons.
The Bills and Falcons.
Yes.
Now, this game right here, this is the reason why I feel like Buffalo's had trouble in the playoffs the last 2 years. Games like this, against a lot of fucking teams that wasn't looking stellar, that was somewhat in like a mini struggle. That you get beat by Tampa Bay in your division. And they got beat pretty good. It wasn't that asshole, but they got beat pretty good.
Yeah, they did.
And telling me Buffalo was 4-1. And you get up a game like that. Like, I mean, right now, Buffalo, you trying to go to the Super Bowl. These games you don't lose. These games you win. These games you win, you lost by 2. You lost by 10 to Atlanta.
Yeah, sure
A
did.
bad team to Atlanta. And I don't even look at Atlanta as losses. I just look at their body of work coming into that game.
All right.
And they really, I mean, they play with teams with good pedigree on them. They don't win. They don't win. And you're telling me, Buffalo, you were coming in on high, you beat Kansas City, you beat Baltimore, which is really lucky.
Yeah, that was very fortunate.
Very lucky as hell. You got one of the best records in the AFC. And you ain't telling me you're going to line up when you get beat?
Yeah.
Somebody got to smack me. You can smack me right now, but I'm telling you. If I'd have put a bet on that game, I would have never, not right now, put a bet on the line. There would have never been a spot to put a bet on.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if we get some stats on this, because I ain't watched the game. I'm just looking at these scores. Josh Allen, what's going on? They need to get this man a wide receiver. Can you agree with me?
Yes, I do agree with you. From what I'm looking at.
Like 180 yards. The man thrown the ball 26 times. He only completed 15. I mean, bro, he started 2 interceptions, 2 TDs. Like, this is why, like I said, Buffalo has struggled the last couple of years in winning championships. Because you're letting games go that you shouldn't. You need to stack the wins up, get home field advantage, so everybody can come up to the Buffalo and play in that cold weather against that dog of a quarterback you get, that quarterback that don't nobody want to play in the playoffs in Buffalo.
No.
In Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
And you let a 2-2 team come in there and beat you? I mean, I can go in there. I mean, you go to a 2-2 team play, you let them beat you. And beat you back there. And just looking at these stats, they definitely was trying to run the ball. They didn't go completely fast because, I mean, James Cook had 17 carries, 87 yards. A 5.1 rush average. Like, you got to tell me, why didn't they win this game? Like, I know you watched it. Why didn't they win this game?
They had, that was what was it, the first, I believe that started at 7. So they had that on ESPN 2, I believe.
Yeah.
The one I watched last night was on was on local television, which is free.
Right.
Yeah, so I was watching more of that. They showed highlights throughout the game.
Okay.
Buffalo, they should have won that game, but I didn't see the 2 interceptions Josh Allen threw.
Well, man threw 2 interceptions. I feel like this Buffalo, you can't let this happen. This has to be your only little glimpse on your season, especially with Kansas City not up. Your one team, your biggest arch nemesis that you can't get past. Baltimore is down in the dumps without Lamar Jackson. This is their chance to separate. In the NFL, you got to separate. This is the game that if you don't go to the Super Bowl,